welcome to BrennaBargains. On today's video, we're going to cover the penny list at Dollar General. And we have purple clover that is turning to a penny today. So that's really exciting. We have lots of visuals for you. This is the 25% off, and here is the 50% off that is currently going on at Dollar General. And so these are just all the markdowns. You can check it out. Here are just a couple examples of these markdowns. I did not throw them all in, just a couple, just to give you a couple UPCs, help you out, and just to know what to look for in the stores. Those are some grayed out items. Now, I did find some hardware stuff, and I found a couple extras, bonuses. I'm pretty sure there's lots more. I haven't scanned Dollar General in a while. It's been a week since I've been to Dollar General, so I just went today, and I scored some pennies. But I also had to go to work, so I could only hit 2 stores. So there is several pennies out there, and just to let you know, it's exciting. So I do have a Believe list. It's on my clearance event video if you want to check it out. And I'm sorry I have to put this video out so late. I was having technical difficulties with my microphone. And I was trying to get even all my coworkers to try to help me out with my microphone, and I couldn't figure it out. I rebooted my phone. I updated my phone. I turned on and off my phone. I cleaned my phone. I don't know. It was just bonkers. I finally got it to work. I'm glad it's working. So, voila. Here we go. I'm sorry it's so late. I really wanted to put it out this morning, but it is what it is. A lot of the hot hands are going for 75 cents right now. Most likely, most of you all are not going to want to buy it till at least it goes down to a quarter. At least, I'm not going to be buying it until it's a quarter or cheaper. So, awesome. Lots of goodies. Hey, now remember the windows, last year the kit was a big square, and this one's a little smaller this year. So, I'm pretty sure there's more hardware stuff. Hopefully I will get that video out for you soon. I haven't even scoped out Dollar General stores, but I have some things that are going on. So Popshelf is closing 45 stores. Okay, did you see that? Okay, I'm sorry it went so by so fast. But basically, it's only 1% of the stores. It's not a real big deal. It's just going to affect probably 2026, not this year. So don't worry about it too much. Will your Dollar General or Popshelf close? It's possible. It could be on the list. I don't have no list yet. So that's a kind of a bummer. I was looking for a list, but I couldn't find anything so far. But you never know. Things change daily in the news. And maybe they'll give us a list of store closures so we can let you know what's going on with that. But will it affect remodels? That's another question. That's a good question. It might slow down the remodel process. I think they'll still happen. I think it's not going to change too much. I really don't think it's going to affect it very much at all. The only thing it might do is just slow down the process of it, and maybe not have so many reopenings or brand new openings. It might just slow that process down. But I still think everything is going to be still working, and they're still going to do it. They just might delay it and slow it down. And that's probably the only thing I see, because they had how many remodels? Remember, it was 4,000 something. That was ridiculous. And so maybe they're just going to slow it down and spread it out over the next 2 years instead of doing it over the next year. So that's probably what's going to happen. And that's pretty much of that. Did you all score today? Let me know. I'm sorry. I am doing this editing at night because I finally got my microphone fixed. It took me, I didn't even get to play with it till I got home from work. And finally, I got it working, so I'm happy about that. But here's a list just so you can copy and, screenshot that if you like that. To me, it helps me out find stuff in my area. I'm telling you, there's still stuff in my area, okay? I even double checked a couple of them. Yeah, they're still available. So I might even scope it out tomorrow if y'all don't get it and it's still there. I might go get it. Yeah. So hopefully you all scored, and let me know in the comments below, because I just love hearing how y'all did. Okay, mostly I just love hearing how you did, but I will have some videos for you to share with you how I did on my 2 stores that I went to before I went to work. All right, here we go. Y'all, I was walking the store just seeing what's new, and I'm telling you, always walk your store, because I haven't been out, okay, for a whole week. I haven't been to Dollar General for a whole week, and look what I just found. Look. I think what happens is they reorganize stuff, and it's just right there. Look at that. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm telling you, just always look around. You never know. I haven't been out in a week. You can find things, I'm telling you. I was definitely looking at the candles, because I didn't really look for the candles. Probably because I have just so many candles that I wasn't like, I don't need any candles, you know? But I'm telling you, just always scavenge your store and look around. I'm telling you, you never know what you're gonna find. You never know what you're gonna find. So awesome. I'm just gonna keep walking around my store a little bit. You know, you double check your party supply, double check your clearance section. Just double check things. You never know what you find on Tuesdays. Tuesdays always can surprise you. Sometimes they reorganize stuff and they just don't know. They just don't know. And like I haven't even checked books, you know, in a long time. And if y'all see something, let me know. Because my kids are all grown up. I don't have any grandkids. It's not like something, even on toys, I don't get excited. I mostly do all these videos for you to help y'all out. But you know, a lot of things I'll skip even on penny shopping, just because I'm not hunting it for me. I'm not hunting for my family. You know, sometimes I do it for the thrill. If I find it, I find it. You know, things can get lost in this section right here. So always double check. I could have sworn that was ringing up cheaper on those. Let me have to scan that. But if y'all see something, let me know, of course, because sometimes I miss things. It feels like I'm always in a hurry, and I'm trying to learn to slow down even more for me, because I'm always in a hurry. But I'm just double checking to see if there's anything that's misplaced here. Kind of just like looking. I really need more of these, because I use them for my kitchen, and in the morning sometimes I move my chair out and it wakes up everybody kind of loud, and I put like 2 of these on because I think I had a couple, and I put on, and the chair was silent, so it was like nice to move. And it wasn't loud, so that was kind of cool. But yeah, walk around. I'm telling you, even I miss things, and sometimes it's not that I'm trying to, mostly I just want to help y'all. You know what I mean? That's the whole point of doing all this, is to help y'all. It's to help me get better at it. It's to help you get better at it. I've been doing this for a while now, so it's fun. It's still fun. To this day, it's still fun. I've always enjoyed penny shopping and just scoring items, and it's still the thrill of the hunt, and it's still fun, and I still enjoy it. So I hope y'all enjoy it too. I hope you do go. I'll score a little bit today. I'm gonna hit another store so I can see if I can get some socks, and if I do score in the socks, I'll post it. I did find some other things I'll share with that in a second. So I want to share what I find. Sorry, I think it's blurry. So the thing I don't like about, one of the things I don't like about the iPhone is compared to my Ultra, the camera was just better on the Ultra. It seems like the iPhone is just out of date in certain things. It's just, I don't know, kind of disappoints me a little. Because once you have an Ultra, you realize how much it can disappoint you. And I had a Samsung Ultra. And I do miss that phone, so who knows? Like I said, you walk the dollar aisle, you walk everything. You just walk because you never know. Sometimes, like I said, they just clean their aisles and you'll be surprised how they put things in the wrong spot. It's not that they're not intentionally doing it. I mean, it could be, other penny shoppers too. But sometimes I've seen a whole, brown dot thing in the dollar section. So it just happens. New employees sometimes do it too. Things like that. But you never know. You never know unless you walk. You just gotta look around. Alright. I'm just kind of showing you what I do. And I always, even though I've been to the store before, I always just double check. Because I've gone to that store and then 3 days later, there's a penny right in front of my face. And I'm like, how did I miss that? And then I'm like, maybe it was in the back room. Maybe they just put it right back out. Maybe it was in a box and they just put it out. You just don't know. I'm just telling you. You just don't know. And there's always things you miss. And that's why it's so much fun, okay? It's a very clean store. Looks really nice. They did a good job. So I'm always looking around. I'm always seeing things. Look, many times I've gotten these displays for pennies. Many times. In many stores. And it's fun. It's just fun. Okay? It's the thrill of the hunt. It's fun. So I enjoy it. And I hope you all enjoy it too. I mean, look, I just scored some pennies. So that's pretty cool. I'll show you my receipt at the end. All right. I'll be back. All right, this is the last of the video. I just wanted to share with you. I found some of these are the coin ones I was talking about. So awesome. I'm not sure if I made a video on that. Here is the basket. There's the coin right there on the one that I found. And then also I got some of these. And I bought some glue in one store because I found this. It said I had the socks. I couldn't find the socks for some reason. But some stores are really clean and some stores are not like messes, but they have messy areas. And that store had a messy area and it could have been in there, and I didn't find it, but it said it had it. I don't know. Who knows? I got some glue. And the reason why I bring up the glue is because you know how you got your totes and sometimes they fall apart? Use your super glue, and then this is only $1. Okay, this is $1. There's some of these super glues are expensive, but this was right there on the front, right when you check out. Anywho, you can use your super glue to keep your wheels from falling off on your totes, or if they if you got the 3-drawer one and you want to seal it more, it just makes it more sturdier, and then it won't, when you pick it up, it won't fall apart. And so that's my advice on that. I mean, I'm always doing little hacks to kind of make my life a little easier. And that's just one of them. So I just want to share that. And then I just kind of want to open up one of these just to show what's inside, because some people are curious, what's inside of that? What is in here? So let's open it up. Just have a little candle, I think. I don't know, maybe it's something else. It's jiggling around. Oh, hold on 1 second. All right, here we go. Let's see. So it's incense. That's what's jiggling around. So we got an incense, and that's in there. And then we have that, the wax. So yeah, I guess you make your own candle. So it's an incense, and you melt it and make your own candle. It probably has directions right there on how to do it. That's pretty cool. Is that clear? Yeah. Anywho, that's pretty neat. There's even that. Just tells you probably how to do it. But that's what's inside, and so that's what you're looking at. It's probably make your own candle, which is pretty cool. So awesome, awesome. I just wanted to share what was inside of that. And that's kind of what I scored today, and I have to go to work. So y'all take care. God bless. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.